Hello, this is Dr. Ying Xu. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I made my example of an instructional video. So I already shared this video with you in the weekly module, which is on YouTube. Hello, this is Ying, Jiansu's mother. I'm so excited to show you how to make Chinese lucky coin strings today. So I call this video, the one I'm making right now, IOI, Instructions on Instructions. So I'm going to show you how I did this video on PowerPoint slide. So our first job is to outline the video and then storyboard it. Chapter 8 is very helpful because for most instructions, they have the same recommended structure. So you will see altogether, I used 16 slides to outline this project of making lucky coin strings to show to the little kids. The first part would be the introductory part, including the title, background information, and the supply list, etc. So you will see that the first, I think the first several slides, from slide 1 to 6 would be the title, and then I have to think about how I'm going to introduce this topic, even including a drop of the cultural background. And then I also thought about, there are several types of strings. I'm going to focus on one. And then for the material list, you can just use pictures and talk about them. My project is to teach little kids to string 3 Chinese coins. So naturally, there will be 3 major steps. But then there will be a first step on how to tie the knot. And then the last step, how to secure the string. So I have decided that I need to have 5 steps. So you will see I have step 1, step 2 is about to string the first coin, and all the way to step 5. This is the last step. So while you are outlining your project, be clear about what you want to do and what is the major task and how many major steps do you need, right? And then I also storyboarded each step. I decided how I'm going to do that. Basically, you can do a draft on your PowerPoint slides, adding different information such as text, which would be textual instructions, make video clips, and finally add audio instructions. Instructions in the text should be clear and easy to follow, and you are recommended to use sequentially ordered steps, such as step 1, 2, 3, etc. And if necessary, a major step should be divided into several sub-steps, and also make sure the font is consistent, the size is appropriate. The major step slides should be inserted as dividers to help better organization and easy navigation. Of course, avoid typos and observe the rules of capitalization. Text information is used minimally. However, it doesn't mean that we don't need instructions. Just instructions are provided through demonstrations and later voice-over explanations. It's very important to know that for a successful video instructions project, you cannot just make one big continuous running video project such as 10 minutes or 20 minutes. We need to break the major task into several smaller steps or even sub-steps. And so therefore, my recommendation is for you to create mini video clips such as 1 minute, 30 seconds, and on your smartphone first, separately. And each clip can or should represent a small step, and then later insert the clips into the slides where they are needed. After I storyboarded my project, I knew where I needed to insert what kind of action. So I actually already I did like 9 mini videos. Some just maybe 30 seconds, some 40 seconds, but none of them is more than 1 minute long, I believe. But also, the audience analysis is critical because I know my audience would be little kids who would learn to make this charm after watching the video. And so I decided that for some confusing steps, I would also draw to show them how to do that. So you see here, I decided that before demonstrating this step, I have to show little kids how I will do that visually and then demonstrate that. So I made a short video for it, and you will see that this video is only 20-30 seconds. After I videotaped myself and created these 9 different clips representing different part of this task, and so I inserted them to different slides under different steps. So now I have 16 slides with complete information. However, I don't have audio instructions because on the slides, it's not recommended that you put all your written instructions there. So it's better that you provide your instructions through voiceover. The next step is important. It's about how to add audio instructions. So basically, I recommend that we add a voiceover to each slide with varied lengths depending on the content of each slide, which is quite simple. You can go to the slideshow, use this red button, record. By using this record button, and here you can press record and then record yourself. And all these slides are already done with recording. I can play it for you. Hello, this is Ying, Jiansu's mother. I'm so excited to show you how to make Chinese lucky coin strings today. If you don't like your recording, you can delete it and redo the recording, and then it will move on to the next slide. So this way, for each slide, you can add your voiceovers. While you are making those short video clips, don't talk. So you can just basically, focus on your action. But now here, you can add your instructions, for example. So make sure you put the coin between. It might take some time, maybe not 1 day, but so long as you have a plan, you have storyboarded your actions, and you should always be able, to come back to where you left last time. So in my example, for 16 slides, for each one, I added my voiceover explanations or instructions, which actually was quite simple because you have done the project, you know how to provide instructions. Congratulations, you have completed the instructional video. However, you cannot submit the PowerPoint online because it's too large. And the next step is to export the PowerPoint as a video. After you have saved the complete project as a copy, come here, come to export. And so select a folder, and of course not PDF. You can choose MP4 or a movie. Let's do MP4. And so now you got a video on your desktop. If you play it. Hello, this is Dr. Ying Xu. In this video, I'm going to explain. So now you have the video ready. It's best that you upload it to YouTube This way, you may simply copy the URL and submit it to Canvas. And on your portfolio website, please import the video by using the YouTube URL link, and so you may display the video properly. And for example, this project is already on YouTube, and we can watch it and pull it all the way to the other end. How about the last part? Hold both threads. String ready. Congratulations! You have learned the basic skills of making your first lucky coin string, and you can make more in the future. Have fun! So thank you for watching this. Any questions? Let me know.